If you're looking for the quickest way to get through your triple threat offline, you have clicked on the right video today. Today I'm going to be showing y'all the method I've been using to get my games done as quick as possible. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you have a good lineup. When I mean a good lineup is I don't mean go out there with 3 diamond cards. Don't go out there with Kyrie, Sean Marion, and Jason Tatum. You don't want to do that because then you're going to match up against CPUs that are also diamond and amethyst. What you want to do is you want to have a great scorer, a good shooter, somebody you're comfortable with. It could be any tiered card. It could be diamond, but preferably if you're good with any sapphire and below player, that's what you want to do. So if you're good at shooting with Curry, if you're good with shooting with Danny Ainge, Mike Miller, Devin Booker, this Kobe, if you're good with any card like that, Franz Wagner, cards that can just shoot the new Del Curry, just a good sharpshooter, that is who you want to use. I've personally been using Wesley Matthews. He has one of the best jumpers in the game, and I feel like it's smooth to me. Now, your next 2 spots, what you want to do is you want to pick gold centers. Now, the 2 I'm using is Nick Claxton. He has bronze anchor or something like that on him, and then Victor because he's 7'5". The reason you want these gold is so you can once again match with lower tier cards, and you want them centers in case you miss, they'll go get the rebound. So, you'll pick your team, you'll load into the game, and there's a few methods that I use to score. There's about 3 different ways I score in this, 3 different moves I'll use depending on, when I want to do them. So first off, what I start is I just let the point guard shoot. I move out the way with my scorer, and I'll let him shoot. So you want to give your guy the ball. The first thing I do is I'll call a screen. I'll burst out of it and shoot it. It's as simple as that. The CPU gets stuck. Now sometimes it'll be open, sometimes it'll still be a contest, but that is usually what I do is I'll just burst out of it. Once again, just let them go. Sometimes you can try to contest it if you want to stop. If you don't feel comfortable with your shooting, you can play defense. The next way I score is I do a backwards escape. So what that is you'll hold R2 and flick down on the R3 stick. Backwards escape, shoot the ball. I whited that one, but as you see, it says open. That is a good way to get open without having to really do any movement. Now, I don't know. I know cards this year, they all have different types of backwards escapes. So the card you're using might not have as smooth as in a backwards escape as Wesley Matthews does. That's another reason why I'm using him. Like I said, I'll show y'all again. Down on the R3, holding R2. I just can't shoot right now. Usually I can hit that. Now with the backwards escape, the jumper is actually really quicker than what a normal jump shot would be. So we'll try this one more time. Backwards escape into the 3. There we go. That was a 2 right there, but y'all get the gist. And I said I'll get another stop here. Wow. So I'll actually say I have 2 more ways to score. The next one is I'll run to the corner, call a screen, and burst out of it again. They always get really stuck. Sometimes you don't have to even burst. You can just hold R2 and turbo up, and they'll still be stuck. That's probably the easiest way to get it done. Is just run to the corner and do it. So my last way, screen, burst again. If you're comfortable with the cards Fade you're using, they're not as OP as last year, but if a fade like Wesley Matthews to me is very easily to green, I'd say. And then once you get sharp take, you pop it pressing R3 and A button. You can do any of the methods, burst out of it, green. Like I said, these games take me around 3 to 4 minutes. Now this one might take longer because I missed twice. That's usually all you want to do. If you miss more than twice, you know what I'm saying, maybe try a different method that I gave. Backwards escape into the 3. It's really easy. Now, I know a lot of people say they struggle, that the computer defense gets tough after, all-star, superstar. But these 4 methods right there can help you get open. Like I said, the best one to me is this backwards escape because they never contest it. But you know you have to have a card that has a good backwards escape on it. I know there's some cards that backwards escape just sucks. They're terrible. It gets no space. But Wesley Matthews, it gets beautiful space. All right, here I'm just gonna call the screen, show y'all the fade one again. Actually, I'll just do the corner one again. Let the screen get set. Actually, I'll fade right there, and it's as easy as that. Spam X, get through it. You see the game took me 4 minutes. It's as easy as that. If you can get, they really take 5 with the loading and the loading out on the wheel spin. So if you're looking at about 10 to 12 games an hour, it's gonna take you 10 hours to get triple threat offline done. That's a really good pace. Now, as I've told y'all, I'm dropping a lot of content this week. A lot of content coming out. Tips and tricks. I got a lot of gameplays coming out. Lots of information. So y'all need to stay tuned, leave a like, subscribe, and I'm out.